Former Army Chief Manoj Mukund Naravane is back at the center of political debate. This followed the heated exchange in the Lok Sabha over India-China border standoff. Leader of Opposition Rahul Gandhi raised the issue during a motion of thanks debate. He quoted from what he described as General Naravane's unpublished memoir. Gandhi said the excerpts were authentic and referred to Chinese tanks approaching Indian positions in 2020.
Army Chief Naravane. And I'd like you to listen nicely. You will understand exactly who is patriotic, who is not. It'll take a little while. So this is about when 4 Chinese tanks were entering Indian territory. They were taking a ridge in Doklam, and the Army Chief writes, and I quote from an article that is quoting his book. The tanks were within a few hundred meters of Indian positions on the Kailash range.
No, sir, no, sir, no, sir. No, only started. No, he is not yielding. He is not yielding.
His remarks triggered strong objection from the treasury benches. The House witnessed repeated disruptions and was adjourned twice. Union Minister questioned the use of unpublished material and its implication.
प्रकाशित हुई है कि नहीं हुई है? नहीं हुई है तो किस पुस्तक से वह उल्लेख कर रहे हैं उसकी जानकारी सदन को दें। रक्षा मंत्री बिल्कुल नहीं हुई है। मैं पूरे कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ कहना चाहता हूं।
माननीय रक्षा मंत्री जी सदन में ऑथेंटिक बात बोल रहे हैं। वो ये बोल रहे हैं कि इस पुस्तक का प्रकाशन हुआ नहीं हुआ, उसका जवाब दे दें आप। और आप सदन के अंदर उन चीजों को मेंशन नहीं कर सकते। नो।
The debate has revived General Naravane's own public statement from 2021. Speaking at that time, Naravane said India has not lost any territory. He said Indian forces were positioned where they were before the standoff.
Have we lost out on any territory? Have we ceded anything? How do you see the situation? Who can be termed as a victor in this entire?
I think firstly we have not lost out on any territory. We are where we were before this whole thing started. But as a result of this agreement, it has been reached on the principle of mutual and equal security. So I think that should be the way we look at this whole disengagement process, that it serves the interests of both countries to have a very stable LAC and with less chances of any confrontation taking place. That should be the larger viewpoint that we take.
And not an inch has been lost.
Not an inch has been lost, that's right.
Sir, what is the situation on the other friction points? Now we've seen disengagement from Pangong so late, but there are other friction points where they were aggressive, like Gogra, Hot Springs, and Depsang. What's the situation?
We are approaching this whole issue in a step-by-step manner. So the initial step was, of course, the disengagement, which I've just talked about. So future rounds of talks will continue, and I'm sure that through these talks we will be able to narrow down our differences and arrive at a acceptable solution, once again based on mutual and equal security, and which is acceptable to both sides, and only when it is acceptable to both sides will it actually succeed.
Those recorded remarks contrast with the claims raised in Parliament on Monday. The government maintains that disengagement restored pre-standoff positions. Opposition leaders continue to press for greater clarity. The issue remains politically contested with no change in India's official military position.